Alright, what's up guys? It's Josh and I. We're back with another video. We thought after the Brawl Talk yesterday, we'd make a tier list of all the new brawlers, including the two new brawlers, Barry and Clancy. And so we really want to see where these new brawlers are going to match up with the other brawlers in this new summer season. This is completely our own opinion, so you can listen to us if you want, but just remember that this is what we think is best.
It's also skill based, so if you're bad at the game, so it's probably not S tier.
Okay, so starting out with Barry, we think that after seeing the Brawl Talk, Barry is going to be very good and one of the best brawlers in the game because he's basically a tank, but he has like the healing abilities of some of the other brawlers, and it's just overall seems very strong and very overpowered.
And triple tank combos, pretty cool. And then next we have Clancy, right? Clancy, probably top of C, depending on if his super takes like, what, 3 hits a cycle? It just depends on how his super cycles, because his base form sucks.
And it also depends on if he respawns with this base form or not. Because if it's like Surge, where he's stuck at his first form every single time he has to survive, that'll be really tough and hold him back. But if he can upgrade through death, he'll be much better.
Yeah. 8-bit next. 8-bit is probably around C tier.
We're putting him lower than Clancy, but we think that overall he like has some utility, but overall he's just really held back by his lack of speed.
Yeah.
And he's not very good on most maps, which are really speed based.
Next we have Amber, probably somewhere in the middle of B tier. It's around there. There's a lot she can do. She breaks bushes, very versatile, good gadgets, good gears. That's it.
Angelo, we think, will continue to dominate the meta. We think he will still be S tier. He will still be really good. There's not really any big nerfs we see coming to him, and if there are, we might change this list. But as of right now, we think that he will continue to dominate the meta.
Yeah, and then next we have Ash. He is trash tier, as his title is. He is pretty much outclassed by every other tank in the game.
Okay, moving on to Barley. We think Barley is going to be B tier. We think above Amber, but it's just because his hypercharge is coming out, and overall we've seen him climb in the meta and climb in popularity just because he actually does surprisingly high damage and he's really good utility wise.
Yeah, and then B. B sucks. It's really like kind of mid, better than Ash though, so he's probably D.
We just don't like these, which is really outclassed by the sharpshooters.
But good skin. Good skin.
Okay, Belle, we think is B tier, above Amber but below Barley. Belle is just a really good counter pick to most other sharpshooters, but yet again, Belle is outclassed by.
Counter to Jean, especially people like huddle around Jean. Pretty good.
But still outclassed by other sharpshooters like Colt or Angela or Piper.
The fact that she has a hypercharge means she can cycle hypercharge and attacks is really good too. And then we have BB next. BB is a solid S tier. Like, probably maybe less than Angelo. Because Angelo is pretty broken with all his attacks. And he has a hypercharge coming out too. So like BB, solid S tier. Bubbles are broken. Hypercharge are broken. That's about it.
Okay. Next we have Bonnie. Bonnie, we said is not very good. I feel like Bonnie is just really held back like B. There's not really anything that puts her above the other sharpshooters. She just doesn't have the range or the damage, and her super is just lackluster.
It's like a pseudo tank, but you don't want a tank to be that, or a sniper to be that slow.
Yeah.
Like pseudo tanks, zero sniper, kind of bad. And then we have Bo. Bo, where we put him around C tier. He has good utility. Definitely better than 8-bit, but that's about it. He has good mine usage. He has a totem you can use, but that's about it.
Okay, next brawler we got Brock. Brock we really think is good. He has good hypercharge. His rockets are really hard to dodge. We feel like he's solid A tier. It's just overall he just seems good.
And then we have Bull. Bull is kind of around B tier. He's definitely less than other ones because it's like fallen off compared to like BB or El Primo or anything like that.
We just think he's kind of mid.
Kind of mid, yeah.
Okay, moving on to Buzz. We think Buzz It's really good tank. It's just not quite as good as BB and Rosa, we think. But overall, we think Buzz, like, his dash is just so strong. He's just kind of held back by his DPS, we feel like.
Yeah. And then Byron is a solid B tier. Definitely good. Yeah, above Barley. He's good in tank comps. He's good in heist. Good in bounty. Just a good other sniper version on those maps.
And we'll see how much the tank counter really takes over because he might rise even higher than this. If tanks are really dominating, that heal will be really important. Okay, next we have Carl.
Carl is in C tier.
Yeah, Carl, we think, is just kind of mid. Like, we put him below 8-bit. You feel like he's good for that splash and his, like it seems like he has a good kit, but just overall, it just seems like he lacks compared to the other brawlers. Like, he just can't keep up.
Well, now that I think about it, Carl is a little bit more aggressive than 8-bit and has been.
Yeah, I guess we can put him above 8-bit. That's
his
fine.
gadget is pretty good. The dashing one, good utility.
Yeah. Okay, Colette.
Colette, definitely top of A tier. Counters the tank. This is tank meta next season, and like Colette is there. Just all of that. Pretty good.
Colette is really good. Okay, Colt, we think below Brock in A tier, but Colt is still really good. Just really high DPS, good in most modes.
Yeah.
It's just skill.
It's dependent on the player, right?
Yeah.
Same with Brock and most of the S and A tier brawlers.
Okay, next we got Crow, who we put like B tier, like below Bull. We just think that Crow is like not really a lot of DPS, just like really counter heavy.
Against heal combos.
Yeah.
It's really simple. Darryl, he sucks. As simple as that.
Yeah, he goes in that tier.
He's worse than
worst tank in the game,
yeah.
worst brawler in the game.
Worse than Ash, which is crazy. Edgar, he's a solid D tier.
And that's only because of heist and like sometimes in showdown or brawl, but overall he's just like limited by the lack of HP.
He's getting power cut.
He only
since his hypercharge.
Okay, M's. M's we put in C tier. We're gonna put M's below Carl, but above 8-bit. M's is just like really good control, but like really limited fire range.
Yeah, that's about it. If she gets like walls break down around her, it's over.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter those matchups. Who's this? Eve. I don't play her. She's probably around here.
She's good on water maps, and she's good for like her control she gains from her like the baby's eggs, but yeah, not good over.
I pushed her during the T-Rex thing. And
the mutations.
The mutation thing. It was so fun.
Fang.
He's kind of mid.
We put him B tier because he like is really like he's really gimmicky. We feel like he's kind of like Edgar in that way. Like he just kind of like dashes and just hopes for the best. But like against most sharpshooters now and most tanks, he's just like not enough.
Yeah.
Frank,
new buffs, new changes to his like rework to his abilities.
We'll have to see what happens with him, but we think he's gonna be like one of the best brawlers in the game.
Yeah.
Maybe bottom of S tier, like middle S tier.
Oh, middle S tier.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have
Gale, we think because of his hypercharge, he's just gonna like rise in the ranks in terms of popularity.
It's like mid hypercharge.
Yeah, but he still is really gonna counter these other tanks.
Yeah.
So we think he's gonna be B tier.
And then Gene. Where's Gene?
B tier.
Is pretty. It's okay. He has his uses.
Has a hypercharge. Not really special.
Has heals, but that's 500 a second is it's okay.
Griff, we put above Bell, below Barley, because he's like Cole. He can really like dish out a lot of damage, but like without a hypercharge or really anything special, he's just kind of held back.
Grom kind of sucks.
We hate Grom.
Not better than Edgar though. Better than B though. So.
Yeah. So B's saga.
Yeah, B sucks. Okay.
Okay.
Jackie.
Like C tier?
C tier, yeah. Maybe bottom
Outclass,
C tier.
has a hypercharge, but like kind of mid.
It depends on the map. If it's a bushy map, there's opportunities.
Janet, I don't even know who would get the title for Janet. Like Janet, why would you play her that much?
Yeah,
She's no good.
She's the Rocket. Who plays Janet?
Jessie, definitely A tier. Really good hypercharge. Just takes ton of control. Just overall, really good. Kit, hate this brawler. Can we get rid of this brawler? But S tier.
Yeah.
Best brawler in the game, we think. Larry and Larry kind of fell off after his broken spell, but now he's really good still.
And a good skin. This new like Power League skin. I like that.
Leon, hate to say it, but B tier. Like I feel like he's kind of getting power crept. He's like good, but like still takes a lot of skill and it's getting power crept.
He's good like in 2020.
Okay. Louis actually is pretty good because of how much he counters tanks.
Kind of like Gale. He has like slow, stun, freeze.
Really counters like even like Draco, which is kind of unheard of as Draco is dominating right now.
Yeah.
Max.
Solid.
One of the best. That's pretty much all I had to say.
That hypercharge with the utility usage and like charging super is so easy. 4 attacks. Just speed is really good in Brawl Stars.
Melody continuing to dominate. Unless it's a big nerf, Melody's still gonna be really good. 3 supers is not really fair.
Definitely not S tier, but maybe like below these two, right?
Sure. Yeah. Dynamite is just really like skill dependent, as we said. Like Dynamite can pop off, he had like some crazy jumps and bombs and stuff, but overall it's just not really like good in the meta. It seems like.
Yeah.
Like overplayed and underwhelming win rate.
He's pretty good though.
Yeah. Mortis is also, I feel like, in that same boat where his skill is really important. Like some people really like Mortis, but like I feel like overall it's just kind of mid.
Yeah, kind of mid.
Mr. B's pretty good.
Counters sniper is really well, really annoying.
Yeah.
Solid brawler.
Nani kind of falling off. It's just like power crept, like high damage, but like really restricted. Like has to play in open spaces, and it's just like not enough HP.
That's true.
Super's kind of not enough damage anymore.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, Nita. Nita's pretty good.
Nita's really good.
She's better.
Her hypercharge bear is so good. Yeah. Otis, get him out of here. He's bad.
He is pretty bad. He has his uses, right? Yeah. But like in generally, there's other brawlers that are better. Mm-hmm. Where do we put him? We put him.
A D tier.
D tier. Yeah, D tier. Better than B though.
Yeah.
B sucks.
B sucks. Who held the B title? Okay, Pam. We said was just not very good.
She's probably C tier. Bottom of C tier is pretty good.
Yeah. Good for her, but like just not good enough. Hopefully hypercharge soon.
Yeah, that's true.
Penny, bad. F tier.
F tier. Better than Janet though. Who plays Janet?
Piper, good. A tier. Lots of damage. One of the best snipers.
Which one?
Above Larry.
Above Larry?
Yeah. Poco. Poco's good. Good healer. Below Crow. This is Crow kind of but you know, good brawler.
El Primo.
Good tank. Similar to Bull, just kind of outclassed by some of the better tanks, but still good. We can put him like right next to Bull maybe.
Yeah.
Rico.
New hypercharge, like the mutation, goes crazy.
And overall, insane.
It's probably better than Max, no?
S tier, sure. Rose. Rose above Buzz. Rose, we feel like is really good. Shield's really good.
But she always plays her bush maps anyway, so she wins most of her duels there.
Ruffs. Ruffs is mid. Nothing really special about Ruffs. Like cool buff thing, but overall it's kind of mid.
Yeah. Better than B though.
Obviously. Sandy. S tier.
S tier.
Hypercharge super is really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Around here, what do you think?
Yeah, that's good. Okay, Shelly. A tier for Shelly?
A tier?
Shelly's good.
She's solid.
And the OG tank counter and tanks are back, so really good for her. Lola. Opposite story. Not good. We think F tier?
I think we do.
But better than Janet, obviously. yeah.
Meg.
B tier.
B tier.
She's like kind of fallen off. I feel like, but she's doing that buff.
She did get a buff, but she
Reduced range.
Right?
So I don't know how much that'll affect her. I'll make her better. We'll see. A lot of this is still after stuff actually starts happening. We'll see how that actually turns out. Spike B tier.
B tier. Solid B tier.
He's just kind of mid.
He has bad matchups. Really bad matchups.
Sprout, we think is. I don't know if is he better than Larry? I think so. Best thrower in the game.
That range is crazy because
in the walls, you can just control the map so well.
Laurie has like the clone though, right?
Sprout has the Fortnite edit gadget.
Oh yeah, and it has more like usability than team comps, right? Comparatively, yeah.
Squeak D tier. I just feel like it's just not enough control. Like it's like
Squeak
cool, but like not enough damage. Easy to dodge shots. Stu.
I love Stu.
Yeah, the C tier.
C tier, yeah.
It's just like kind of held back. Not enough damage.
Yeah, not enough damage, right?
Surge, other hand, definitely enough damage.
Better than Laurie.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Who plays Tara?
Tara's bad. Put her in D tier. Yeah. Like she's just not good enough. Like takes too long to get to her super.
Yeah.
Her gats are uneventful.
Yeah, that's true. Tick is good. Tick is annoying.
Hate Tick, but good brawler. Not as much do we hate some other brawlers.
That's true. Gus. Gus is somewhere in the C tier.
Gus has honestly risen. Like I'm kind of liking Gus. Like the shield knockback is actually really decent.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's just not enough damage.
Yeah, it's the higher damage than some of the other lower class.
Yeah.
Sharpshooters like B.
Sam
is good. It's just really hard to play Sam.
Yeah.
So we'll put him bottom of B or maybe C. I don't know.
Bottom of B. Yeah.
Buster, on the other hand, I feel like it's relatively easy to play and strong.
He's useful. He has good utility, right? He has the heal gadget, pull gadget. He has the super. He can walk up with the team. Probably better than Gale.
Chester's getting kind of a rework, but honestly, I feel like not that significant. He'll probably stay on B.
Yeah.
Gray, we feel like will be B just because he's like good damage, pull. Honestly.
Good pull and everything.
It's just high skill, so like it kind of holds him back. He's not easy to play. If you hear shots, you just take over a game, but same thing if you miss your shots.
And then Mandy, she's round
C. Maybe above the new brawler. We'll see how the new brawler turns out. RT, we really like his new gadget, like, and you can still use his other one on like open maps, but on closed maps, such a good tank counter. That's so much damage with the legs and the main body.
Yeah.
Willow, no one plays Willow.
Kind of poopy.
Hank's just not been good since they originally nerfed him.
Better than Penny though.
Better than Darryl, obviously.
Yeah.
Maisie, we're thinking like B tier.
Where B tier?
Probably mid.
Probably around Bar.
Maybe below Leon.
Okay.
Leon's not black.
Yeah.
Okay, Cordelius. Cordelius is good.
He counters a lot of things. Like kind of like Colette, right? It has its own counters.
Cordelius is good. Really good countering stuff. Doug, I feel like it's not really like he's really good on close range maps, but he's kind of like Jackie in that way. Like he doesn't have anything to be close to brawlers, so he's just really outclassed by the other tanks. Pearl,
the range is kind of too bad, but it has to be better.
Good hypercharge, good idea.
Good hypercharge. The hypercharge sucks.
But she has a hypercharge.
At least she has a hypercharge. Yeah. Her gadget's not that bad. She does a lot of damage, but she's better than this guy. Fame.
Okay, Chuck. Chuck would be F tier, we think, but he has heist. So he's C tier.
Yeah.
Charlie, fallen off, range, damage overall, but still B tier. She was way better, but
she's probably around Lou, right? That's another spot.
Miko would be really good.
He's my number one monkey.
Okay. We would put Miko higher, but we hate Miko. Along with Kit, we would remove both of them from the game, but it's undeniably good. Yeah. Draco is so broken, so good.
Kit Draco in a Brawl match, and I'll kill you. Okay.
Kit Draco is broken. Lily, we feel like is very underwhelming.
Yeah.
Just like mid. Like C tier?
C tier? Yeah. Where is C tier?
Mid C tier.
I think below Gus. Gus is better than him. Maybe below these brawlers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it.
Well, in summary, best brawler of the game, Kit, Draco. That's a really good comp here.
Barry's good.
Barry is a good addition to end tank comp, like BB, or maybe the new reworked Frank. Like just having that heal is crazy.
The new hypercharges will really carry those lower S tier brawlers. Angela just continue to be good. Most of A tier is staying pretty much the same. There's not really any new additions to A tier, I feel like, besides maybe RT. B tier is staying very similar. Not really any changes. Brawlers continue to be mid. C tier, that's just where we're putting Clancy. Clancy could be better. We don't know anything about him. We'll might update you later.
Yeah.
Gus is kind of on the come up for that. Nani's kind of falling down to C tier.
And if you play F brawlers, F tier brawlers, what are you doing? Like,
D tier,
you're trolling my games.
D tier, everyone's kind of mid. Chuck is the only really one that stands out from that list. B should probably be F tier, but we didn't know what to do with her.
Yeah.
F tier, it's just like some of these brawlers, like I don't know how it's possible to get rank 35 with Darryl. It's just like these brawlers are just not good.
Yeah.
But that's really it. Maybe at the end of the summer it'll be completely different. We'll have to see what balance just come out first.